Hey guys, I'm back with another Minecraft tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build this small wooden cabin. When it comes down to the interior, that's pretty much going to be completely left up to you. Since this build is supposed to be more for survival, you'll probably just have your own stuff inside the house anyway, but I still will be showing how to do all of the interior just to kind of give you a little idea of what you could do. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right on into building this small wooden cabin. So here's the plot size for the build. This includes the cabin itself, as well as the two pathways which wrap around the side of the cabin. So from left to right, you're going to need 28 blocks, and from front to back, you're going to need 21. So I went ahead and laid out all the blocks we're going to be using. So here is all the blocks on the exterior, and those are all the interior blocks. We will be using a lot of these exterior blocks in the interior as well, but those are all the extra blocks that'll be used on the inside. But for now, we're just going to be focusing on the exterior. So be sure to go ahead and grab a stripped spruce log, a lectern, spruce wood stairs, a spruce trapdoor, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood planks, oak fence, oak wood slab, oak wood stairs, dark oak wood slab, oak leaves, gravel, stone bricks, andesite, granite, bricks, granite stairs, brick stairs, spruce door, spruce wood planks, glass pane, lantern, and then a campfire. So I'm going to be starting at the front side of the cabin. Make sure you have your stripped spruce log, and I'm going to head on over here towards this corner, towards the left, and I just want to skip over towards the right 6 blocks of grass. So I'm on the 6th block. We're just going to place 2 of the stripped spruce logs right there. So you should now see 5 blocks of grass right here still. Now to the right of these logs, we're going to skip over 4. So we're on the 5th block. We're going to place 2 more there, leaving 4 spaces. We're going to skip over another 4 again. Place 2 more there. And then another 4 after that, and place 2 there, leaving another 5 here at the right where the grass is. So we just have 4 pillars like that are 2 blocks in height. Now continue with their stripped spruce logs, and we're going to go right behind the ones on the end. So we'll start here. We're just going to skip over 2, so we're on the 3rd block, and we're going to bring it up by 7. We'll do the same on this side. And there we go. Now let's continue with the stripped spruce log. So we're going to go right behind these pillars. We'll start over here. We're going to go all the way down at the bottom, and we're going to make sure these blocks are on their side, and we're going to place 11 going towards the back. Just like that. So this is pretty much the foundation of the cabin. We'll do the same on this side. Now what we want to do is the same thing we did at the front. So we're going to start right here and just bring it up by 7. And now where those 4 pillars are at the front that are 2 blocks in height, we're also going to do here at the back. So we just want to skip over 2 blocks. So we're on the 3rd one, and we're right at the edge of the plot size here. So we're going to place 2. We'll skip over 4. Place another 2, so we're just lining it up at the front. So we're going to have another 4, place 2 there, skip over 4 one more time, and place 2 until you're lined up with that pillar. So this is what it's looking like from up above. Next, be sure to switch to the oak fence, and we're going to go on top of each one of these pillars of 2, and just add 3 fences going up. We'll do the same at the back. Looking like that. Now, let's switch to the dark oak wood stairs, and we'll go right in the middle and just place 4. We'll do the same at the front. And now, switch to your spruce wood stairs, and we're going to place them upside down in between the other spaces of 4 on the side. And then, on top of these, we'll go from the inside, make sure you have the lectern, and we'll place 4, so this is just like a railing. So make sure this side is on the inside where you can see these little books. Now what you could do, if you are building this in survival, which I'm pretty sure you are, if you just want to save resources and make it easier, you could just go ahead and use the oak fences and replace these lecterns, because the lecterns do use books, which could be a valuable resource in the beginning when you're starting out. So you could just have some oak wood fences here if it's easier. But on top of these, I'm then going to use these spruce trapdoors. We're going to have to crouch. I think I have to stand on top of them. And we're going to place these on top of the lecterns. And if you do end up putting the fences here, you can still do the same thing with the trapdoors right on top of it. So now we have those spruce trapdoors on top of the lecterns. Now let's switch back to the dark oak wood stairs, and we're going to place 2 right here in between these little spaces on the sides. Like that. So everything's looking good so far. Now be sure to switch to your dark oak wood planks, and we're just going to start filling in the back and front porch. So we're just going to make it 2 blocks wide so it's aligned up where these stairs are. We'll just bring it all the way from one side to the other. So from up above, this is what we have. Now make sure you just have your oak wood slabs and oak wood stairs, and I'm going to start shaping out the roof. So I'm going to start over here at the front left hand side. We'll be sure to have the oak wood slabs. We're going to go right on top of this fence, and we'll just place 1 there. And then go to the left of it, and place 1, and then you could just delete this. We just had to place that so we could place it here. So it should be overhanging like that. Now go ahead and place 1 at the front. And then back on top of this one, we're going to have another block like that. Okay, so we just have a slab, and then pretty much like a full block here with the 2 slabs. It's overhanging on the side and at the front, as you can see. So now what I'm going to do is continue working my way towards the back. So we're going to go right behind this. We'll have another layer of slabs there. Then another layer. And then just 1 more slab there, so it's lined up with this pillar. This is just a little side look. So it's overhanging along the side, as well as an extra block here at the front. I'll go ahead and do it on this side 1 more time just in case. So I'm just going to place a block there. And then 1 towards the right of it. We can just delete that. And then we'll go ahead towards the front of this. We'll place a slab. On top of that one, we'll place another one. And then we'll go behind this, bring it up 1 layer there, another layer, and then just a slab right there lined up with that pillar. And I'm going to go ahead and do it 2 more times here at the back. That's all looking good. Now let's switch to the oak wood stairs, and we're going to bring it up 6 layers on each side. So I'm just here at the back. You could be anywhere, but I'm just going to start right here. I'm going to place a stair, and then 1 behind it and upside down, and then another one on top of that in the other direction. So that is 1 stair, and then 2 stairs. So then we're going to have an upside down one behind that, and then 1 facing up. So that is the 3rd layer. We have to do this 3 more times. So 1 there, and there. So that is number 4. And then like that, that's number 5. And then right here is number 6. Now let's head on over towards the front, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. So this is 1, that is 2, then 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now you should be left with 1 space in the middle. I'll go ahead and just have an upside down oak wood stair and a slab to top it off. We will end up having the chimney right here for the fireplace, so we will have to make some adjustments to this roof. but just so you know exactly how it should be looking like, now what I'm going to do is the same thing over on this side. So just 6 layers of the stairs going up on each side, and then we're going to top it off in the middle with an upside down stair and slab. So now we have this side done. Now just make sure you have your dark oak wood stairs and dark oak wood slabs, and we're going to go in between the oak blocks, just fill all the space in for the roof. So I'll just start with the slabs. So we'll start here, and just bring it all the way from one side to the other, in between the oak blocks. And then here at the top, switch back to the slab, and once again, just fill it all in. So, that's what it's looking like so far. Let's go towards the back and do the same thing. And now the back side is filled in. So everything is looking pretty good so far. Now I'm gonna go underneath where the front and back porch is, continue with the dark oak wood slabs, and just fill in the extra layer so it's lined up where the oak wood slabs are. So we have 3 layers to fill in. Oh, hang on. Bring this all the way from one side to the other. Just like that. We do the same here. And then one more time. Alright, so now that looks a lot better. We do it at the back as well. A little struggle here at the back, it just wasn't placing, but there we go. It's all filled in. So now we'll go ahead and focus on all of the walls. So for the walls, we're just going to go ahead and use the spruce planks, the glass panes, the spruce wood stairs, and the spruce wood doors. I'm just going to start with the spruce wood planks and just completely fill it all in. So you know what? I'll do that for the sides as well. So here at the front, I'll just start here in between the pillars with the spruce wood planks and just fill all of this in until you meet up with that little part where the roof is. So it'll be brought up to right there. So from this side, it's just all filled in. We'll go to the back and we'll do the same thing. And then here for the sides, I'll do the same thing as well. So I'm just going right on top of this foundation and in between the pillars in the corner, and just bringing this all the way up to the top. So once you meet up with the roof, you just want to pretty much follow along. So you can see this opening that we have here, we're just going to fill it all in. And then we'll do the same here as well. So, there we go, that is filled in as well. And now we'll go ahead and mark out where the doors are going to be and the windows for the front and back wall. So I'll start here at the front first. It's actually just the same at the front as it is at the back. And we're just going to head on over here towards the left and carve out 4 blocks like that. And then we'll go ahead and remove these 2 at the top and replace it with the spruce wood stairs upside down. We'll do the same on this side. And then we'll fill it in with the glass panes, so we just have a window. Now let's go right in the middle and mark out where the doors are going to be. So you could just carve out 4 blocks. Here at the top 2, we'll replace that with upside down spruce wood stairs. And then let's go ahead and grab these dark oak wood planks, and we'll fill in the 2 spaces here. And then we'll go from the inside and place the spruce wood doors. Let's go on the side. So we're going to go right here and here. Oh, that's too much. Just 2 blocks on each side. For the top one, we'll have an upside down spruce wood stair again. And then we'll have some glass panes. And then let me go ahead and switch to the dark oak plank again and just fill in the space right underneath those windows. So, this is what it's looking like. We'll head on to the back and we'll do it one more time. So that's what it's looking like from the back, just like it is at the front. Now, we'll go ahead and focus on this wall next. So when you look at the house from the front side, I'm facing towards the right here. So we'll go towards the top, and we just want to skip over these 2 blocks, so we're lined up with the 3rd, and then we'll go ahead and just have a block there, and there, that we're going to be removing. And now let's go underneath that, delete another 2, and then go to the left, delete 2 there, and 2 there. So we just have some windows like that. And just make sure there's 2 blocks of the planks remaining here at the top, and then you reach the edge of the window. We're going to fill that in with the glass panes. So these are just some windows that are at the loft area. Now we're going to have 2 more windows on the side here, so make sure you have your spruce wood stairs and the glass panes. And we're just going to go ahead and carve out 4 blocks there, similar to how we did it here at the front. And then we'll have the upside down stairs at the top, and then just the glass panes there. Do the same towards this side. And there we go, that's looking good. So you can see I already have the dark oak wood slab, the oak fence, and the lantern. We're just going to have some lights around the edge of the cabin. So I'll start with the dark oak wood slab. I'm just going to place it right there next to the window. Underneath, we'll have an oak fence, and then the lantern. We'll do the same on this side. We'll head on over to the other side, and we'll do the same thing, except we're going to be in 1 block. So we're going to have the slab right there. So you can see we just have the 3 planks right underneath, and then we have the slab right there. Then we'll have the oak fence and the lantern. We'll do the same right here. Now let's go towards the front porch. We'll go ahead and switch back to the dark oak wood slab again, and we'll fill it in right there. Have the fence and the lantern, so we're just right in between these 2 windows. We'll do the same on this side. So I'll have it, is that 2, has to be a little bit higher, so right below the bottom half of this top plank here. So just like that. And then the fence and the lantern. We'll do the same at the back. And that looks good. Now we have a light source at the front and back porch, as well as the sides here. So we're going to have 2 windows here at the front, as well as the back, so it'll just be the same thing. So I'll show you how to do the 2 here at the front, and then once I get to the back, I'll just quickly do all those, and it'll just be the same that we did here. So make sure you have the stripped spruce logs, the glass panes, the spruce wood stairs, spruce wood planks, oak wood stairs, and the oak wood slabs. So we'll switch back to the stripped spruce log. We're going to be at the same layer as the first stair right here. So we have all the slabs here. We're starting at the first stair. Then you want to skip over towards the left. So you have a space remaining here of the dark oak wood stair. So we're going to be starting here on the second one. You could delete 4 blocks. We'll do the same on this side. Like that. So go ahead and switch to the spruce wood planks, and it'll just make it easier to add an extra layer right here. So now switch to your stripped spruce log, and we're going to place 3 going up on each side. And I'll just go ahead and focus on this window for now. So make sure you have your spruce wood stairs, and we'll place them upside down in between the pillars at the top. Then go ahead and switch to your oak wood stairs, and we're going to go on the side. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and just have an upside down one there at the front, and then we'll go on the side. We'll have one just sideways like that, right next to that stair, and then one on top. Do the same on this side. And then we'll go in between the spaces here, have them upside down on either side. And then right on top of that, we'll have them side by side to top off this little roof here. We'll go right behind that. You can see this little opening. We'll switch back to the spruce wood planks and just fill in the 2 blocks there. Then go ahead and switch to the glass panes and we'll fill in 4 spaces for the window. We'll go right behind this and we'll delete 1 layer of the stairs there, so that's 4. Go ahead and do another layer after that. And then we'll do 1 more layer for now. Next, let's go ahead and grab the dark oak wood stairs and dark oak wood slabs. I actually forgot to grab them. So we'll go ahead and grab these stairs first. We'll go right behind the oak wood stair and just connect this back to the main part of the roof. So we just place 2 dark oak wood stairs there. We'll do the same on this side. So it curves into that. We'll go up on the next layer and do the same thing. So we have to place 4, curves into that part. Alright, and then 1 more layer. And then we have to just delete that stair so that one curves into it, and then we'll have the next layer here. And I thought I actually needed the dark oak wood slabs, but we don't. I thought this was a single block here that we have to fill in with the slab, like how I did it here. We have the slabs there, but we do not actually need this. I thought the windows, I don't know why I grabbed it. I was so confused. Alright. So, let's go ahead and switch to the dark oak wood slabs, and we're going to go right underneath here, and just place 3 in the corner like that. So we have 2 here at the front, and then 1 behind it. And I almost forgot, we have to actually grab the stripped spruce log, and you can see how we have this little gap here. We'll fill in the logs like that. Then we'll go back on the outside and replace this glass. So, that might have been a little bit all over the place, so I'm going to do it 1 more time over there. So we'll start with the spruce wood stairs. We'll place 2 upside down here at the top in between the pillars. Then switch to the oak wood stairs. We'll have them upside down at the top here at the front. Then we'll go on the side. We'll have the stairs going up there. Do the same here. And then we'll have 2 upside down in the middle. And then 2 to top it off right there. Now, switch to the spruce wood planks. We'll place 2 to fill in that little gap there. And then I'll go right behind all of this. I'll delete this first layer of 4, the second layer of 4, and the third layer of 4. And now, let me go ahead and grab the oak wood slabs. I'll place 2 here at the front, and then 1 right behind that on the side. And then I'll grab the oak wood stairs, and I'll have 2 to connect into the main part of the roof. Do the same on this layer, then go up. We're going to have 4. And then we have to go up 1 more layer. We have this one connecting into there. So we just have to delete that block so that curves into it. And then we have the next layer right next to it. And now before we fill in the glass, let's go on the inside. Make sure you have your stripped spruce log. We'll place 2 there and 2 there. Go back on the outside, fill this in with the glass. And now we have that one done. So this probably was a lot easier to follow along with than that one. So there we go. That was just like a lot cleaner. There's no mistakes with this one. So you can see, I would recommend watching this one. So now what I'm going to do is head on to the back. And we're just going to do the same thing. So start at the layer where this first stair is. Delete 4. Do the same on this side. And then, just like how we did it at the front, I'll be doing it here at the back. So I'm just going to go through and do these 2 windows. And I'll see you guys once I have it done. So I'm finishing up this window. But real quick, what I want to actually do, so you can see how I have the slabs here. We have this oak wood one right there. I'm actually going to switch to the dark oak wood slab and replace that with the dark oak. I think it just flows together nicer right here instead of having a random oak slab. I think it just looks better. So I'll do the same on this side. Then I'll go ahead and fill in these over here. So yeah, I think it just looks a lot cleaner. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing here at the front. I think that's how I did it as the original build. I just totally forgot that I actually did it that way. Because I'm so used to actually doing it this way with this oak wood slab. So yeah, I think it just flows together a lot nicer there. So for the rest of the exterior, just make sure you have the brick and granite blocks, and then the oak leaves, and then the gravel, stone bricks, and andesite. So I'll go ahead and just start with the brick. And we have to delete this stair and slab right here in the middle, all the way at the top where the roof is, and then we'll just bring a pillar of brick all the way up to the top. And you can maybe do, what did I do over there? I had it a couple layers higher. I'll just leave it right there. And now I'll go ahead and just have another layer right there. And then you could go on at the side all the way here at the bottom and just add another 2. And now I have another 5 layers on top of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So it's a total of 6. Now go right next to the center point here and just have another 5 going up on each side. And then continue with the brick, and we're going to go right here and place 2 on each side. Switch to the brick stairs. We're going to go right on top of these blocks on each side. Just have a stair on its side like that. We'll go right here, do the same thing. And then one more time here towards the top. So this is the overall shape that we have for the chimney. Now we just have to add all the detail. Pretty much like all the extra texture. So make sure you have your granite. We'll start by using this first, and just replacing about half of these brick blocks with the granite blocks. So that's looking good. Before we do anything else, I actually almost forgot to grab the campfire and the spruce trapdoor. I'll just swap out the andesite for now. So let's make sure to have the campfires up here. And then we're going to go along the side with the spruce trapdoors and cover all this up. Just like that. So that looks good. Now there's some smoke coming from the chimney. Nice little feature to have. The final little thing we're going to do here for the chimney are the granite and brick stairs, just to add some extra texture to the chimney. So I'll start with maybe the granite stairs. And I'm just going to place a few of these here and there. Just shapes out the chimney a little bit better, so it doesn't look so bland. And I think that is about good. Let's go ahead and switch to the brick ones now and have a few of these. And now we have to be careful. Let's not really add any stairs here, because once we do the fireplace on the inside, we don't want to really mess anything up. We might make some adjustments to it. Oh, hang on. Let's make sure to... Let me see here. I'll go ahead and have a granite block there, and then the stair like that. I think that's better. Okay. So that looks good. We'll leave the chimney like that. If we have to make adjustments on the inside when we do the fireplace, we will. But I think what it's looking like right now should be good. We shouldn't really run into any issues. So make sure you have the oak leaves, and we'll start here where these 2 blocks are. We're just going to place 2, then 1, 2, 3, and 5. And then work your way back in, so we have 3, 2, 1, and 2. So just a rounded off shape like that. We'll go ahead and delete all of the grass within these leaves. And I'm just going to start with the gravel, maybe add a few of these here and there. And then I'll switch to the stone bricks. Once again, same thing, just here and there. just mixing up these 3 blocks. And then the rest of the space we'll fill in with the andesite. And that's all there is to it. So just a little path from the front and back porch. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. I'll probably just speed it up. So now this side is all done. And let's go ahead now, since that's everything for the exterior. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete all this concrete for the plot size area. And there is a pathway here on the original version. I'm not going to show how to do this, it's just a basic pathway. But you could kind of see what I did, just a little shape like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove all this, and I'll see you guys on the inside actually. So here's all the interior blocks we're going to be using. I also have a bunch of exterior blocks that we're still going to be using. So just make sure you have the granite, the brick stairs, the granite stairs, the dark oak wood planks, the stripped spruce logs, dark oak wood stairs, the spruce wood stairs, the oak wood stairs, the spruce wood slabs, oak fences, the lantern, the lectern, the spruce trap door, the oak wood planks, the spruce door, and the oak wood slabs. And then you can see here, we're going to need to grab the nether rack, and then some flint and steel as well so we could actually light it. Alright, so just like that. I don't think we're going to be able to grab all of these blocks. I think our inventory is going to actually fill up, but I'll try to grab as many as I can. So we'll also need the iron bars, the barrel, the jungle trapdoors, the jungle logs, and the jungle leaves. We'll also need a ladder. Then the white wool, the gray wool, and the brown wool. See how much we have. Okay, we have a few more spaces. So also be sure to grab the spruce sign, the item frame, the flower pot, and then the blast furnace, smoker, crafting table, and then the furnace, and we'll also grab the brick wall. You can see we also need the light gray carpet, the green carpet, the gray carpet, a bed, a chest, the stone cutter, the grindstone, and then we'll also need an armor stand and an anvil. So we'll grab those later. So the first thing I'll do is start with the dark oak wood planks and just fill in all the floors. Now to make it easier to do everything else, so make sure you have your stripped spruce logs, and we're going to line up with the windows. So I'll just look here at the front. Make sure we're skipping 3 spaces so we're on the 4th block. And you could just bring a pillar all the way from the bottom to the top like that. So we'll do the same thing on this side. So we're going to be 3 spaces away. So starting here, bring this all the way up like that. And they are just 3 spaces apart here. Now continue with the stripped spruce logs. We're going to go on the 5th layer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we just want to we'll start here in between the pillars and just have them sideways like that. And then we'll go right here, do the same thing up to that wall. Do the same here. Just like that. And now we'll go on each side, right on top of these pillars, and just have 2 going up. Like that. So this is what it's looking like. Now make sure you have your dark oak wood stairs, and we'll place them on their side, upside down, right in between all these pillars here at the bottom. So it just looks like some arches. And then let's grab the oak wood planks. We'll go right behind this section here where these logs are. We'll go on the inside and just fill all this in. And this will be our floors for this loft area. So that all looks good. Now be sure to grab the lectern and the spruce trapdoors. We'll start with the lectern and we'll place 2, 3, and then 2. So this is just like the railing up here. And then on top of these lecterns, we'll crouch and make sure to have the spruce trapdoors. And then lined up where these pillars are, we'll carve out a hole. we'll continue with the spruce trapdoors. We'll just place one there and there. We can just open that up. And then we'll grab the ladder and place these up against these pillars here, so we have a way up to the loft. Just like that is good. Okay, so far this is what we have. So let's focus on this wall next. This is where the fireplace is going to be, so just make sure you have the granite and brick blocks, and then the netherrack, the flint and steel, and the iron bars. So I'm just going to start with the brick stairs. We're going to skip over 3 spaces on each side, so we're lined up here on the 4th block. We'll have just a stair like that, and then upside down, and then on top of it, upside down, and then a sideways one here at the top. Do the same on this side, so we're lined up here on the 4th block. So that looks good. Now let's go at the top layer where these upside down ones are, and just fill in the space right down the middle. And then switch to the regular brick blocks, and we'll have 3 blocks here. Go up on the next layer, do the same thing, and then 1 more layer after that. Switch back to the brick stairs, and we'll have 1 on each side. And then switch back to the full blocks of the brick, and just have a strip going right down the middle, all the way towards the top. So continue with your brick blocks. We'll go down here at the bottom, and just go around the edge here, and carve out this wood. We'll go ahead and delete these 3 blocks right here in the middle as well. And we'll just replace all of this with the regular brick blocks for now. So this is what we have. Now let's delete this wood here, just within the shape of the chimney. Then we'll go ahead and replace this wood with some more brick. And then we'll work our way back 1 more layer. And delete this brick, and now you could see we do have to make some adjustments to these stairs here on the outside. So let me go out there, just so we don't actually see directly through the house. So this stair, we'll go ahead and turn it in that direction. We have this stair, we'll go ahead and just turn it in that direction. That is good. And then we have 1 more right here. We'll go ahead and turn that one like that. I think should be good. Yeah, if we have to make adjustments again, we will, but I think that is good. I don't think we're really deleting much else in here. Let's go ahead and switch back to the brick blocks and delete this strip of wood. You can see we do have to make adjustments to that one stair out there, and that one as well, which is all good. Let's go ahead and replace this with the brick as well. That is looking good so far. Let's go ahead now and replace this layer of the brick with the netherrack, and then we'll have the iron bars in front of that. And then I'll go ahead and light this right now with the flint and steel. And you never know, just make sure you do have fire spread turned off. You don't want your house to burn down since it is mainly wood, so just in case, you never know. Let me go back onto the outside and fix that one stair that I saw right here. So you know what, we actually cannot really have a stair here, so we'll just replace that with a block of the granite. Okay, and now I think, oh, we have this one here as well. I'll replace that with a block of granite too. So yeah, we couldn't really have any stairs there, which is all good. But we have all these stairs in here. We'll go ahead and maybe replace that one with the granite. We'll replace these 2 with granite. Maybe that one. The 2 right there. We'll go in the floor here, have some granite blocks. And then let's see, we'll go to the side. Yep, we could do that. What about that one? Not really. We'll go ahead and replace that. And we'll have maybe 2 right there. Yep, that'll be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and have maybe a granite stair right there. Another one there. Then we'll have just a bunch of granite blocks. Okay. And that all looks really good. I like it. So, I don't think we really need any of these other blocks, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then these here as well. And then let me go ahead and grab the granite slab and the brick slab. And we'll just, let's see, we'll delete this layer here, these 3 blocks. We'll delete those. And I think that is all good, yep. And then we'll just have maybe some slabs right there. And now it looks like there's an opening there where this, let's say there was smoke coming from here, it looks like it could lead out to a vent all the way through the chimney. So, that looks good. And that is it here for the fireplace. So let's go ahead and now focus on the ceiling here. So let's look at this wall first where these windows are. Make sure you have your spruce wood stairs and we'll place them upside down, just lined up where the window is. And then let's grab the stripped spruce log and we'll place 2 going down on each side so we're at the same layer as those stairs. And then switch to the spruce wood slabs and we'll just have 4 right underneath. So looking like that. And then make sure you have these spruce wood planks and we're just going to fill in this layer right here on each side. Alright, now let's go right here where the loft area is and we'll extend down these stripped spruce logs just right here. We'll do the same on this side. And then right here where this window is, we'll just have some upside down spruce wood stairs, kind of like a little shelf. Okay. And then let's go right above it. Make sure you have your dark oak wood planks and we'll place 4. And then 1 on each side. Same with this side. And then we'll do the same over here. So we have the 4 right in the middle, and then 1 on each side. Okay. And now everything else should be the dark oak wood stairs. So I'll look over here on this side first. On this layer, we'll just have these stairs right in between each one of those pillars. Do the same on this side. Go up on the next layer. You could see we'll just go ahead and have it like that. So where you see this layer of the dark oak wood, we're just filling that in with the upside down stairs. Alright, go up on the next layer, we're just bringing this all the way from one side to the other. Same over here. Go up on the next layer, do the same thing, we just have to skip over that pillar that we have right here, this beam. And then one more time, all the way from one side to the other. And then right down the middle, make sure you have your dark oak planks, so we'll just have the strip right there. Alright, so that's all looking good. Now let's have some beams going right across from one side to the other in between those stairs. So make sure you have your stripped spruce logs. And we're going to go right here. We're going to skip over these 2 stairs. So we're starting here. And we're on the second layer of the stairs. So we have this first layer and then we have the second layer. We're just going to bring a beam from one side to the other like that. So we just have a little opening here. Now let's skip over 3 from that. More towards the fireplace. And we'll do the same thing. So let me go ahead and just place a block like that so we could place this a little bit easier. And same with this side. And there we go, so that looks good. Now let's go ahead and focus on the chandelier. So make sure you have your brick wall. We'll go right here where this full block is. We'll have 2 brick walls going down. Switch to the oak fences, have 3 right underneath that. And then branch out the bottom here with the oak fences. And then make sure you have your lanterns and hang these down from underneath each fence. And that's it for the chandelier, nothing too crazy. And now everything else that we have left for this build are the furnishings. So, let me go ahead and grab the barrels, the jungle leaves, the jungle logs, and the jungle trapdoors. We'll look over here towards the fireplace wall, make sure you have your barrels. And we'll just have 3 right up against the fireplace on each side. And then make sure you have your jungle log. We'll place it right there in the corner. We'll have 3 leaves going up on top of that. And then the jungle trapdoors to cover up the log. Do the same thing here. So that looks good. Now let's look at this area over here right underneath the loft. This is just the kitchen. So let's go ahead. I just have the oak wood stairs, the blast furnace, the smoker, the crafting table, the furnace, the flower pot, the barrel, the item frame, and the lanterns. We'll start with the crafting table. We'll just place it right in the middle. On each side of that we'll have a smoker. And then to the left here we'll have 2 furnaces. To the right we'll have 2 blast furnaces. Make sure you have your oak wood stairs, and I'm just going to have some tables in the corner. So let me be sure to crouch, place it up against that. Have another stair there, another one, and then one to curve right there. So just a little L-shaped table. We'll do the same on this side. And then be sure to grab the flower pot. This is just a little decoration, so you can have a flower pot in each side. Fill that in with whichever thing you want. And then right above this area here, we'll have the barrels, which just have a total of 10. And then right here, you could have some item frames. And once again, just have whatever you want here in these item frames. Oh yeah, and then the lanterns, I'll just hang maybe one down right there. And one right there just for a little extra light source. Maybe one more right here down the middle. That's cool. And now let's go ahead and focus on this main section here. I just had a dining room table. So make sure you have your brown wool, the gray wool, and the white wool, as well as the oak wood stairs, oak wood slabs, and oak wood planks. And then some item frames, some flower pots, and then a lantern. So we'll start with the brown wool. We want to make sure we just leave one space of wood in between the edge of the fireplace here and the edge of the wool we're going to have. So we'll start with the brown. We're also going to be one space away from that wall. We'll carve out 3 like that. And then we'll do another 4 rows, so it's a total of 5. So it's a 3 by 5 block area. We'll start with this wool. So we'll fill all this in here with the brown wool. Now you can maybe switch to the gray. We'll go ahead and do the same thing, so just 3 blocks. Fill this in with gray wool. And then switch to the white wool and do the same thing here again. So this is acting as a rug that's going to be right underneath the dining room table. So make sure you have your oak wood planks, and we'll place 3 right here in the middle. And then we'll have a slab on each side. And then we'll go ahead and have maybe one right here in the middle and one on that side. And pretty much everywhere else is just going to be these stairs. So I have an oak wood stair like that on each side of the slab. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing here and here. Okay, so this is actually a little bit different than I did the one on the original build, but I think this actually looks better. Yeah, it worked out differently, but I like it. So now let's be sure to mark out where the chairs are going to be with the oak wood slabs. So just pretty much lining up where these slabs already are. Go ahead and just have a chair like that, so a total of 4. Okay, and then let's just have an item frame in front of each one of those. So you can maybe just add a food item within that if you like. You could have maybe a flower pot right here in the middle with a flower. A lantern for an extra light source. And now let me grab everything else we're going to be using. So the spruce door, the spruce signs, and that's about it actually. So spruce door just right behind the slab. And then I'll go ahead and have all of these signs on the side. So now those chairs are all done. We have the table marked out. You could also have a cake right here. That's what I had at the original version. But overall, this is what it's looking like. It does look a little empty, but once you do fill everything in, it looks a lot better. So, that is everything for the dining room area. And let me go outside and grab everything else we're going to be needing, which is these 3 carpets, the bed, the chest, all of these here. We can't grab the item frame, or like the armor stand, so I have to go ahead and grab that. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything else. So let's go right here where the kitchen is. We'll just have maybe some gray carpet there, some green right in the middle, and then maybe just some light gray there. Okay. And that's about it here for the main level of the house. Now let's head on to the loft area and do everything else up here. We are like 95% done. Let's go ahead and have the bed. Just have 2 right there is fine. We'll head on over here towards the right. We'll grab the dark oak planks. And we'll just have 3 just stacked up on top of each other right there in the corner. And this is where we'll have the stone cutter, the grindstone, and the anvil. So we'll go ahead and have the grindstone just right there. Maybe the stone cutter there. And the anvil, I think right there will be good. We could have an armor stand in that corner. And in that corner. Oh, hang on. There we go. Or maybe we could have that. There we go, facing in that direction. And then you can maybe have just an item frame right there. We'll have a lantern for a light source. And I think that is everything there. We could have a chest on this side. And then the barrels. So we won't fill in the middle space, but we could maybe have one there, there, and there. And maybe a flower pot could actually be here. Like that. Maybe another one there. We could also have a lantern right there. Okay. And I think that is everything for this build. Okay guys, that's going to be it here for this tutorial on how to build this small wooden cabin. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.